here we go. Actually, let me just... Oh, I haven't changed my sleeves yet. I need to do that. Someone needs to remind me to change my sleeves to some cooler sleeves. So I get to do that. And... Ugh. Ugh. We're gonna keep this, but it's not looking great. So we have a turn 2 Mirror Knight, and that's it. Hey, what's going on, Hayden Walsh? We're on a 5-minute delay, so you'll see me saying hello to you in 5 minutes. But thanks for joining me. Hanging out. People are playing Polka today. I've seen a lot of Polka. As I kind of expected with all the, whatever it's called, this deck might be the deck I'm not favored against. Anyways, we'll see. We'll see if we can combo. It'd be nice. I need to draw a wild here. That's not really what I want to see. I need to draw a wild resource. Really need a wild resource here. Just one. So we'll see if he burns my Mirror Knight. At this point, I'm considering blocking his Pyromancer if he swings. He's gonna swing. I guess I'll take the 2. I mean, there's a somewhat of a chance that he has Swift Strike there, so. 0 to Pro. Oh, okay, you're that guy. Okay. Yep. I don't really use IGN, to be honest, so there's that. So I guess I'll just Time Ripple. I'll just tempo his Ruby Pyromancer. Hey, what's going on, Golden Saucer guy? I'm having an interesting day here. I guess I'll swing. Why not? Although he is right up on having his... yeah, that was probably a bad choice, actually. We'll see. We'll see. If he uses his Champion Power plus Gore Feast, that could be game. He's going to burn my guy. That's fine. He can burn my guy. He's going to do that anyways. Okay, so we'll see. We want to wait for combat to Time Ripple his guy here. I just need wild. I need wild. It needs to happen. Come on. Give me some wild. Just, this has not been my day at all. Falconeer. Sure. Yeah, that's going to be game. I can't deal with Falconeer. It's fine. He gets two damage. I can't deal with Falconeer now. That's it. That's game. I can tempo his Falconeer, but then he can replay it, and it's just yeah, I'm just dead in the water basically. The deck is not going well at all, Golden Saucer guys. This is not my day at all. Yep, Time Ripple. We'll Time Ripple his Falconeer during combat. Not sure why he isn't swinging with Falconeer, but whatever. So I'll take 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage, and then he'll be able to replay his Falconeer now. And get 2 more Falcons. Yeah, this is a deck that I knew that I was not favored against at all. I mean, I can't deal with these Falcons. I mean, even if I were to tempo, yeah, so there's what I needed to have a long time ago. So, I can Gambit this guy away. I guess we'll Gambit this Sensei away to see if we can pull another pull him and draw everything in the deck. No, I can go Kenj. Nope. Yeah, there's really no reason to like continue with this match here, so. Game 2. I'll give him the satisfaction of swinging in, though. But yeah, this has been like, yeah, I can't deal with Falconeer really with this deck. I already accepted that fact. Just can't deal with him. It's one of the things that Hex's version, or Hex Havoc's version of this deck has up on me. I'm not sure why he isn't swinging in with the house here. Just swinging with the house. I'll play. Oh, he's swinging with 10 damage, yeah, so that's fine. Yeah, that's the game there. There's nothing. I had 0 resources. What was I going to do in an open board state? Why did I drop the Blood Sap? I tried it, and it just wasn't going off for me. It just really wasn't. I can see you. We're on a 5-minute delay. I can see what you're saying, but you know, it's 5 minutes before I can answer you, Golden Saucer guy. Unless I type. I talk in types? You talk in types? Alright, well, maybe he won't draw his guy. This will be the last game for me if I lose this one, by the way. If I lose this round, this will be the last game for the day. I'll be quitting after this. We'll keep this. This is exactly what I wanted to see. Type of thing. So if he's up on 4 resources, then I have to hold Countermagic in case he has his Falconeer. I have to counter the Falconeer. That's like my only answer to it. I don't have a turn 2 drop, unfortunately. I do have a turn 3 with Briar Legion, though. That's not too bad. Yeah, turn 3 Briar Legion's not too bad. I probably just should have pitched that hand in the last game. That's what I should have done. So plays a Mirror Knight, that's fine. We're gonna go and play our Briar Legion out. I could have tempoed his Mirror Knight, but I don't know, that probably would have been the play. This is what I'm talking about play mistakes late in the day. Yeah, tempoing his Mirror Knight probably would have been better there, more optimal. I was already set on playing the Briar Legion, so it shouldn't be an attack here. Yeah, I didn't think so. Doesn't have a play, which is surprising to me. So here's where I have to kind of hold Countermagic. Because if he plays his guy, then I'm in big trouble. So I actually don't want to play Buccaneer here. I want to hold Countermagic. I can Gambit my guy away, and I can do that and take 1. That's fine. So we're going to hold Countermagic for his guy, and we're going to Gambit our Briar Legion away here. See if he counters this by killing my guy, which I have Countermagic for. Here we go. Okay, I didn't draw it, but so I'm going to sit on Countermagic here in case he plays his Falconeer, because I can deal with Falconeer. If he doesn't play it here, I'd be very surprised. And he's going to play his Champion Power. Okay, I'll take the 3 damage. Gore Feast. No. Yeah, so definitely good that I didn't play the Buccaneer there and I just held on there, so I'll only take 4 damage here instead of taking a ton of damage. I could have taken, let's see, that would have been 5, 6, that would have been 6, and then another 8, so it would have been 8 plus 6 would have been 14 damage there I would have taken. That would have been bonkers to take that much damage all in one turn. Okay, we'll go Sapphire here. And we'll go ahead and Buccaneer his... actually, you know what? We're going to go Okenge here. We'll see if we can draw our guy. No, so we're going to get this Sensei, accept. And we'll go ahead and Buccaneer his Mirror Knight, which basically should tell him he's free and clear to cast anything he wants to now. We don't have Countermagic up. So, at least he can't attack right away. Sensei is going to help us a little bit. We'll probably Gambit away our Sensei here. Maybe. I'm not sure. Replays the Mirror Knight. Okay. So it doesn't seem like he has a lot in hands right now to me. I think I'm just gonna Buccaneer his guy again. Yeah, let's just keep the tempo running. Just keep it going, and I'll just get a little bit offensive with my 2/2 Buccaneer here. Play a Sensei in the second main phase. He wasn't going to block him anyways, but I mean, I would be very surprised if he did. Go ahead and Sensei here to draw a card. Try to get to that Briar Legion. Okenge may get me there. I haven't drawn as many cards as I would have liked to have. Hopefully, maybe I might just Gambit away a Sensei, because Sensei gives me another thing to draw into. So I want to Gambit Sensei before I go Okenge, because then I have 2 targets instead of just 1 to really try to get to with Okenge Ceremony. Yeah, replays his guy. He can't have anything in hand. But that's what, if he just keeps replaying this Mirror Knight. So let's go ahead and Gambit away our Sensei, and then we're going to Okenge here. See if he kills in response. No, okay. Play our Shard, prioritizing Sapphire. Accept. Play Okenge, trying to find one of those guys. Nope. So, it's a little late to be playing Mirror Knight. I don't really have a lot to stack onto him. I'd rather just play more Sensei. I'm going to go to my attack phase and see what he does here. I don't think he's going to block. I think I'll rather just play another Sensei here anyways. If he swings in, like 1 damage is pretty inconsequential to me now. Like, his guy doesn't buff... This guy doesn't buff most things in his deck now. It only buffs the Falconer. That's the only thing it buffs now. Because it has to be the same as or more than its cost. So, looks like he might just be flooded or something. He's played shards like every turn. He hasn't missed a shard drop, so he might just be really flooded. I'm going to mesmerize one of my Buccaneers. That's fine. Swing for 1. Mesmerize another Buccaneer. Okay, that's fine. Doesn't swing in case I have some sort of a trick, I guess. Okay, that's fine. So we'll draw our card here. So let's see if we can draw this guy. I don't really have an attack phase here. Okay, we'll peek for 6. So now is when the machine is starting to go into effect. Oh, there we go, Sensei. So we'll play this Sensei and draw a ton of cards. So this should draw us into what we need. Is that going to get me the Briar Legion? I can Gambit away another thing. Oh, yep, there it is. So I can play that next turn, and that should hopefully win the game for me. I might as well Gambit away another Sensei, though. This shouldn't be a problem. Just play a resource. Just making sure. Sometimes the resources don't light up when even though you can play them. No reason to attack in, because they'll just block them. End phase, we'll get rid of this shard, and we really don't need these Mirror Knights anymore. They don't really do a lot for us. You kind of want those at the beginning of the game. So unless he can do something really crazy here, hopefully he has like 2 turns to do something crazy. Plays a Thunderbird, okay. Which I can mesmerize. He still could have Gore Feast for that, you know, the Thunderbird plus Gore Feast, that's a lot of damage. Because that's like double rage on it. I mean, that could deal, what, 3 and then another 6 damage all in one. So it could deal 9 damage. A Thunderbird with a Gore Feast can deal 9 damage in 1 turn. That's a lot. So actually, you know what, I think I'm just gonna... I can Buccaneer something. I want to Buccaneer his Mirror Knight, I guess. Or do I want... No, I don't want to deal with this Thunderbird. That's what I don't want to deal with. I don't want it to... Really just don't want to deal with the Thunderbird. Yeah, the bouncing my stuff is pretty bad for the most part from most of my opponents. So you can block one of these guys and take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage, and then I'll play my Briar Legion. Tons of Briar Legion, play a Sensei, because I don't have 3 resources up anyways to bluff anything even. I can bluff with 3 resources, but I don't have it, so I might as well just play the Sensei here. Okay. So he's calling good games here, so I guess we'll go to game 3. I guess he just didn't draw the right things there. So, Mort. Challenge Mort. Remember that he's going first, so if I get the choice, I have to give him first. Okay, Golden Saucer Guy. Yeah, I'll hit you up if I do drop. So it depends. It's all going to depend on this match against Mort here. And his deck is somewhat favored, so draw first because he chose to go first. And... double Gambit in your opening hand is pretty bad, but we're going to keep this. This is not great. This kind of reminds me of the first match. I need to draw Wild here. Okay, there we go. So we'll go ahead and open up with Wild. It doesn't really matter what shard we pick there, but because we don't really have an opening turn thing, but just in case, like, in the future you can snipe shards out of somebody's hand and put them in their graveyard, you know, I'd rather play the Wild just to get used to doing that. It'd be interesting if you could Gambit your opponent's stuff to use it, like, as removal. That would be kind of interesting. So we'll be Buccaneering his Mirror Knight. I'm going to hold on to Peak. I want to hold on to Peak for when I have the combo in the deck. Most likely he'll spend all of his resources here, which will make it... I don't know, it kind of makes it... He won't spend his resources here. He's not swinging in, which is interesting, I guess. I guess I'll Buccaneer his Mirror Knight. Should have swung in there. There's really no reason for him to not swing. I mean, I don't have, like, there's not a lot of things you can play at quick action speed. He's going to burn my guy in response. Okay. Should have waited on that. Should have waited until, like, the next turn when he needs to get the 2-for-1 and stop my Gambit from going through is what he needs to have happen. So make him replay his guy, play my Briar Legion. If he replays his guy, I can play Briar Legion and Gambit him all in one turn. Well, unless he doesn't, you know, I don't know. He has to spend all of his resources. So I guess I'll be playing Briar Legion here. I can't Gambit the Briar Legion now because he could burn him in response, and I really don't want that to happen. So I have to sit on this board state until next turn when I have Countermagic up. So if he does try to burn him, I can counter it. I also, it's kind of, I'm kind of put myself in a bad position here. Okay, he's gonna burn my guy. So if he kills everything I drop, then yeah, I'm basically not in a good spot. Plays a Buccaneer with no target. Interesting, I guess. Swing for one. Yep. So he's in a pretty good spot right now, I'd say. He obviously doesn't have... what's his name? Otherwise I think he would have played him. Doesn't have the Eagle Scout, whatever guy you want to call him. Let's draw our card here. We kind of need the card draw now. Okay, we're going to Buccaneer his Mirror Knight here. And we will go ahead and gambit away our Buccaneer. And because he can't stop me now. So nothing's going to stop me now, right? So now I just need to draw it. And that will, hopefully that will be game. But we'll be taking 2 from that Buccaneer. We're ahead about 2 cards on card draw. It's not great. We can peek once to try to get to the Buccaneer. Falconeer. I really needed the Countermagic for that, and yeah, that's a problem. So he must have just drawn into it. So Falconeer is probably going to end the game for me. I just can't deal with this much, especially it's the flyers that really kill me. I don't know if I have another... Once he's in play, like, I don't know if there's a really good answer I have for him. Let's go ahead and Oracle Song first. Give me more cards. I'll go ahead and play Sensei. At least stops some damage. There's a Briar Legion. So I'm not going to gambit this Sensei. I feel like I need him to tie down this Falconeer. So I'll be taking 6 here. If he Gore Feasts here, I lose. Because that'll be 6 plus 3 would be 9 damage, and then another... Yeah, that's game. If he Gore Feasts here, I lose. I could have sat on Countermagic there, but... I don't even think that would have mattered, because that's like 8 damage instead, so... It's whatever. Okay, so... I'm gonna peek first. Let's see if we can find him. If I can find him... No, not finding him. I guess I can go with Oakhenge here. Let's just go out. Let's go out crazy here. Let's go crazy. Get that Oakhenge. With Oakhenge, I can still cast him if I find him. No, I'm not finding him. So I guess I'll play the Briar Legion here. Do I want to Gambit here? I don't think that I do. I think I'd rather just take the 4 damage. We'll just take the 4 damage. I could Gambit there, but not really liking it. So at least this way I can stop the ground damage and take the sky damage. Or just get Storm Called and blown out. What's that? That's 8 damage. I guess I could have still Gambited there. Oh well. He did that during my main phase, I think. I don't think he did that in my end step. I think I could have actually have Gambited my Sensei there. Storm Call. I don't know why he's not swinging with Falconeer. He should be swinging with Falconeer. I mean, I guess the clock doesn't change either way, but I would have swung with him. So, yeah, because... Yeah, he should have swung with Falconeer, because, like, if I block with these guys on the ground, then... Because I have ground blockers now, so I don't know. I'm not sure why he didn't swing. Let's Buccaneer one of his guys in the sky away. So I should have played Mirror Knight first. So again, more play mistakes because it's just getting late in the day for me. I'll hold Countermagic for some sort of replay here and just try to sit on this board state. Be taking 2 damage here. It's just going to be too late. Like, I can't handle Falconeer in this deck. Like, I might have been able to side something in. I had some flyers in the sideboard and the reserves to side in against it, but yeah, I just can't defend against Falconeer. Also, he gets his elemental, so I think he wins anyways because he can swing away with his elemental, and I think that should be enough damage. I'm taking 2 for sure. He's going to time ripple my Briar Legion. I'm going to counter magic that so I can try to stay alive here. He's going to Gore Feast. Alright, that's good games. Like, time ripple or Gore Feast would have killed me there, so, you know, not countering either one, it really didn't matter. Yep, that's just... Okay. I feel like he's making a play mistake here. No, he's not. It really doesn't matter. The Royal Falcon, the guy in the sky is going to kill me no matter what anyway, so... I'm not sure why he didn't just swing away with the house, because that would have killed me anyways. So that's going to be the end of today for me. Yeah, 3 losses. I'm not going to continue on with the game, with the rounds now. So there you go. I guess it just didn't happen for me today with the Gambit. Just couldn't get it to go. Didn't draw it. You can see that it just didn't happen for me, unfortunately. Seemed to have been working just fine before.